It's no secret to those of us who are in the know that we're living in a very rapidly changing world right before our very eyes. And it's easy for many of us to lose sight to actually what is the real true global agenda of what's transpiring, what's taking place right before our very eyes. And what is the goal of everything that is going on today? Well, I'm going to tell you exactly what that goal is. That goal is ultimate control. If you've been listening to me any length of time whatsoever at all, you know that I have vehemently warned against people living in population centers, which I call cities. It's so easy to control the population in the cities. All you have to do is turn off the water supply. They can just cut off the municipal water supply, and you have complete, total control of the masses of people that are stuck in those population centers. Henceforth, I ask you to be wise and not go into those centers. Those of us who are biblically inclined, who do not ignore prophecy and actually understand this agenda, because it's no doubt that we know. I mean, you can't turn on a music video, a movie, news media, television. It makes no difference. Whatever it is. We continue to keep seeing this influx of Satanism at every hand. No matter where we go, it's just in our face. So the reality is this. If there's a Satan, and there is, and if there's such thing as good and evil, and there is, why are they so fearful when talking about the creator of the universe, and he is so misrepresented all the time? Well, we live in societies now, if you notice, everything has a cause in order for you to change. It's called cause and effect, cause and effect, cause and effect. And of course, the Bible speaks about this particular beast system that's going to rise up. And it says, and he causeth all. I mean, it's not going to discriminate. It makes no difference who people may think they are or not. But there's going to be causes, meaning that they're going to sell you points, give you selling points. They're going to convince you that if you don't do the things the way that we're telling you, if you don't believe it the way that we're saying, if you don't see it the way that we're seeing, or you follow me, then you're going to perish. You're just flat out going to perish. But the system is going to continually to create causes to take away your ability of choice. In other words, this is the only thing they're going to present to you. And they're going to have real good selling points. They're going to convince you that it's necessary, that you must have this. So they're going to be doing it with the microchip. They're going to put something on your body. Now, right now they're talking about all these different locations. Back your arm, clavicle. They're talking about all these different locations. But the Bible says in Revelation 13:16, and he causes all, both small and great, look at this, rich and poor, all, that means everybody, free and bond. Look what it says, to receive a mark in their right hand, inserted in their right hand, or in their foreheads, pretty thin skin. Look at this. And that no man, the whole purpose is, if you do not receive this mark, you cannot function in the known world of today. You can't buy, you can't sell, and if you can't buy and sell, how most of you are going to live, since you're not practicing on self-preservation and self-sufficiency? I mean, wouldn't it be nice to exercise and practice some type of freedom and liberties? Just in case, hey, if you're prepared and you never need to use it, at least you're prepared. But the Bible is telling us, and it's so accurate about predicting things and telling us what's going to take place before it happens. It says the reason for the people to receive this mark is because you won't be able to function in these societies. You won't be able to go to the grocery store and buy food. You won't be able to sell anything at all. That's what it says. And function in the system. And no man might buy or sell, say that he had the mark. You got to have the mark, that's one. Or the name of the beast. So here are your different options. You have the mark, or the name. Look at this. Or the number of his name. And here's wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for he is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Now, hey, fools make a mock at sin. They just poo-poo on his information and just act like it doesn't mean anything. But my name is Pastor Dow. Don't say I haven't warned you of the global agenda that was getting ready to take place, and is already implemented right before our very eyes. Already told you when they made these Patriot Acts and stuff, it was an act against all the patriots, and they don't affect nobody but us patriots. But hey, I hope you people wake up, and I hope that some way, somehow, that you start taking people like me a little bit more serious, who have actually your best interest in mind. It's a tough thing to actually love people more than they actually hate themselves.